Good afternoon. My name is Austin Sanford, and as part of our Now Assist series, I'm going to be giving a general overview of the Now Assist Skill Kit. The Now Assist Skill Kit is a way for engineers to build out automations using Gen AI to provide additional functionality to your ServiceNow environment. Things such as reviewing and flagging KB articles for compliance, providing potential resolutions for common issues, or summarizing task records. To get started, let's take a look at this test skill. On the left-hand side, we see our skill inputs. These inputs provide additional context to our prompt. Next, we have our skill outputs. These outputs can be used in other workflows, such as these tools. The tools provided are flow actions, retrievers, scripts, and subflows. We can take the data from the response in our prompt. We can pass those into these tools to do other things such as queries or even manipulate data directly. Next is our prompt configuration. We can see that we're using the Now LLM Generic, and then prompt v4 is what we're working on currently. Taking a look at this prompt, we can see exactly where our context is coming in from our inputs. As we can see, we're using variable substitution here to pass in our incident short description, and our priority. If we come to the bottom, we can run a test, throw in an incident record, wait for our response. When our response comes back, we can see that we have our issue and our priority just as requested in our prompt. We also have a grounded prompt. So what this is going to be the actual prompt that's sent to the server. As we can see, our variable substitutions were actually replaced with the data from the incident itself. Now we can take a look at our skill settings. If we go into the skill settings tab at the bottom, we'll see our deployment settings. In this instance, I want to deploy this as a UI action. We've already done so, but when creating a new action, you would check your UI action button, as well as reference a table that you want the UI action to appear on. Once you've published your skill, your UI action will be available. Let's take a look at the UI action that was generated for us. Initially, when these are created, they're disabled, so you'll need to mark it active when ready to use. Scrolling down to the script section, we can see that our UI action has context from our skill to be able to run the prompt when the user utilizes the action. Now we can give the skill a test. So we'll open up an incident record, and you can see our UI action is here at the top under just test skill. So we'll click the test skill button, wait for a moment, and then we'll get a response back from the prompt. In this skill specifically, we're just responding back to the user to give them the details of the prompt. So we have our issue as well as our priority. In this context, from this specific record is given to the skill, which runs the prompt and then gets a response. Thank you for watching our Now Assist Skill Kit introduction. Keep an eye out for future blogs and videos at rapdev.io/blog.